GTR round 12. Brady is going to be fighting to get the championship here. I think as long as he comes ninth, the championship is his, despite what happens in the next race. I have a co-commentator this race, Roland.
Hi guys, I'll
So
be commentating with him today. So
hopefully you
hopefully
can
we
hear
have
him.
a clean race. Yeah, you can take it over for now.
Okay, I just double checked and you can be heard on the stream, so good news. Right.
So my voice is in the stream.
Yes. Alright. Basically the best thing we can do here, because they can only see my screen, you just need to make sure you look around the field as well, let me know if there's any action going on.
Yeah.
So at the moment all the drivers are just in the pits, so waiting for quality to kick off. Slipstream's only really essential along the back straight on this track. It can be nice to get it though after that kind of first sector down that straight up there, but apart from that most drivers are just wanting clean air. So we've got one of the McLarens going out. That's Killer 7, so he's the first out on the track. We'll see how he does. So he is on the softs. As per usual, ignore what tyres it says at the top. They're usually incorrect. Well, I say usually incorrect. They're not correct. It'll say whatever it feels like. The best way to know is by looking at the driver's tyres. Who else we got on the track? I think it's the Williams and a Haas.
It's quite funny, I don't really expect anything from the drivers. It's pretty much between Brady and Vesta at this point.
It's a shame that Vesta couldn't race today.
Surprising. Yeah.
It does look like Brady's got the championship in the bag. There is always a chance otherwise. Here we go, Killer 7 starting his first lap. As long as he keeps it clean, this will be our provisional pole. Only 3 drivers still in the pits. So the drivers to watch are going to be Brady, Jaffa Baboon is quick. Who else is a quick driver? Roland, do you know
You
any?
can see some surprises from Fabrizio, who's in the Ferrari. That was racing with him the other day. He's like,
I
fast, I
think
don't
he is
know,
one of the quicker
practice.
ones.
Junior. Yeah, Junior makes him.
Yeah, Junior seems to be one of the most unlucky drivers I know. He's certainly had the worst luck out of anyone at the previous American Grand Prix. We go provisional pole 111.3.
Now, I'm not sure about the other Ferrari bad boy, because he's been racing with Williams for the whole season now. He just switched to
Yeah.
Ferrari. I'm not sure what's going on.
I think, I don't know, E. Ferrotti, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, was the previous Ferrari seat. Who else have we got to get time from? The French driver session laps. Like that McLaren. No, that's it. There we go, 111 flat from Hiker Tom. A few other drivers coming across the line now. It's your boy Alti, Batboy, both setting Batboy setting a 108.8, so that is far ahead of the rest of the drivers. Alfie set his time on mediums, so he's certainly got a lot more room to improve than softs. A lot of corners on this track. So tyres a large effect. Right, trying to him. Yep. He's on the mediums, so he's going to have a bit less grip. Yeah, I think he's chosen to pit. Don't know if he damaged his front wing. Who else? Illuminati's setting a 110.1 and Dolga setting another 110.1, slightly quicker. That boy's still on provisional pole. Right. Brady just one turn left to go. He's got a purple middle sector. There we go, 108.8. Oh no, sorry, 109.6. Wrong over. So he gets himself into second, but still nothing close to that boy. It's just coming into the pits. So we'll see if anyone can challenge Bat Boy's time. At the moment, it looks like he's got a nice solid spot.
Like GTR is the closest person to finish this lap.
Yeah. There's one of the Renaults, but I don't know if they're on the Indian lap. Yeah. So let's see what time Junior can set. Junior's coming to the pits as well, so...
Yeah, he hasn't got any purple sectors, so...
So Will's coming up, about to set his lap. Looks like he got a good middle sector, yeah? So we'll see where he gets.
Surprising, there's no racing points.
I think there was one driver who used to always be racing point, and they weren't last race, which threw me off a bit. But Will setting a 1:11.7. FM7's on his out lap. He should be a nice quick driver.
Like, it's quite surprising that Bad Boy got 1.8 because we know that Brady is almost the fastest driver in the league, in my opinion. And Red Bull's almost the second faster than him, so I don't know. Yeah, because Brady's in medium, so I don't think that's his final time. Let's have to see. But yeah, it's always the same drivers on the top every race.
So whoever practices most. Their skill.
Plus it makes a difference if you're using a wheel or control. Like I use a control.
Yeah, you can always tell whatever someone's using. How good their kind of sensitive their turning is. Very much helps, especially in F1. I've tried it on a controller and it's nearly impossible. You just can't manage it with the wheel. Certainly lots of room for improvement for me. I've only got it recently because they stuck it on sale for...
I got my wheel like a month ago.
I got it earlier this year, but it took me a while to get used to playing with a wheel.
It's not... It doesn't take like a day to get used to.
That force feedback. Well worth it though. Glad I got it. FM7's retired. I think he invalidated his lap. I think he might have gone off. Crashed, not quite so.
Honestly.
We've got Jaff Baboon, let's see where he can challenge. Hiker Tom managed to get himself up ahead of Brady. So yeah, Hiker Tom got 109.2. Only 4 tenths off the lead. Jaffa got purple middle sector, so we'll see what he can do. Quite laggy at the moment, so it's hard to tell how well he's doing just by looking at his driving. It certainly looks to be a strong time, so we'll see where he slots in. GTR and Jaffa Baboon, who got second, a 109.1.
Yeah.
Toro Rosso. So
I
Brady.
think it's his second race at GTR. I haven't seen
He also races under Alex Fromberg. So he has been here quite a while, he just has multiple accounts he uses. But Brady's now second on the lap on softs. So that might be enough to push him certainly up onto the front row, maybe up into divisional pole. He's got another driver ahead who stays well out of the way. Looks like he's got a clean track ahead of him for the rest of his lap, so it'll just be down to how well can he drive. AMCF setting at 108.4, taking pole off that point. So here's another one of our quicker drivers in this league. So let's see what did Brady get. 108.8, so that sticks him in second, 300ths ahead of that boy. Not enough for pole, AMCF having improved over that boy's time. Still plenty of time to set more laps.
Let's have a look at Kimi this time.
Yeah, on Kimi at the moment. Oh, he's coming to the pit lane. I think he decided he wouldn't improve. Bit of a last
Just
second
that
decision.
last second I decided to no, bits maybe.
Right, who's on a lap? I don't think anyone's on a quick lap at the moment. Quite a few drivers on an out lap. Will just started a lap. Toro Rosso in 12. Quite far down the field at the moment, so he'll be looking to gain positions. So he's going to have to gain almost a whole second over his previous time. He is 1.5 tenths up already.
Look at that yellow flag for some reason.
I think when drivers go slow, just yellow flags it anyway. So yeah, we'll come into the last corner, let's see what time he can get. Gets a 110.5, so he does move up a position, but only one. But still an improvement, it's always good. So well done to him.
There's still time for like 2 more laps. So,
Junior's left the session. I think I gave him 2 invites, so he still should be good. So hopefully he can enjoy him. It'd be nice to see him race. Yep, congrats Brady on the P2. Seems to be one of the only drivers, Brady, who makes use of the comments of other drivers. Getting that extra bit of information. So we've got Jeff Balloon. Looks like he's about to set another lap.
he's got purple.
He's half a second up. That's going to put him in second. Good last corner, might even be able to push it up to first. He's coming to the pits. That's interesting. Maybe he's looking for the pole lap.
I think he would have gotten at least P2 if he...
certainly. He does seem to be one of the drivers who likes to get one good lap. Before I've seen him not go until last second. Sometimes he gets a great lap, sometimes he invalidates it or makes a mistake. He is certainly a driver to watch in the race. Some bad boy here, about to start his lap.
He's about to finish it.
He went slow just to get his boost up, so this is his actual lap. Right, so Brady's going to go out at 2:10, he said. So we'll see if he's going to leave himself one lap to improve. See if we can catch up with Aaron up in first. That boy getting a bit of slipstream there, hopefully Relay stays out of the way. Just certainly squeezing a bit unsportsman, but they kept it clean. Can't affect too much. Hiker Tom staying well out the way of that boy. He only needs to gain 300ths to move up a position ahead of Brady, but we know Brady's still got another chance to improve his time. So yeah, we've got 4 drivers just left the pit lane.
Oh, he's got purple in second too.
He's got purple, so that might be a position gained here. Hard plumb to the front row for that boy. A strong lap, we'll see what he will. 108.8. Not quite.
In position.
So no, he didn't. He only gained 8 thousandths. He needed to gain 30. So not quite enough. A lot of drivers in their outlaps. Dogger's had a mini incident up at turn 1. And that sadly is going to be him starting from 10th, unless of course the other drivers improve. And hopefully make sure he stays out the way.
This is the 2 Renaults. Crash.
He's doing... Oh right. Yeah, he's doing some donuts. Obviously he's got that driver's way though. So anyway, let's look up. See how Brady's doing. He will certainly be looking to improve. Batboy's decided he's happy with his lap, he's retired. Dogger's got DQ'd for his spinning shenanigans. He'll still be in the race.
Brady's gonna take the win to the field.
Definitely possible. It's looking like
even
it's
if he
going to be...
finishes in the top 10, he's winning anyway. He's the champion.
Yeah. There's a very high chance the championship will be his. But it is, of course...
Most likely, definitely.
Don't think Brady's going to be able to improve his time. It was a good lap though, it's quite good enough. Let's see. Yeah, 108.7. He improves, not enough to get pole. So, you see how Jaffa Pravoon can do. Kimi can get in pole, out of nowhere. And Jaffa again. 3 of them on 108.4. Who else have we got in that second good lap? Junior's got his lap. The drivers to watch then look like the top 5. Batboy, Brady, Kimi, Jaffa and AMCF. Junior might be able to pull something good. Looks like that's what the driver's done.
Fortunately, if we saw on couldn't retire. They're gonna have to start it back.
Actually, yeah.
It's like
FM7 could be one of our other good drivers. Junior's claimed he's a sandbagger,
Yeah,
so
he usually starts at the back anyway, and he kind of comes up as well. It's his way.
So just got.
I prefer to start at the back because if there's a crash.
Yeah, certainly Interlagos turn 1. There we go. Moving on to the race. So here we go. Aaron or AMCF, Jaffa Baboon or Alex, Kimmy, Brady, Batboy, Hiker Tom, Illuminati, Killer 7, Alfie, Will, I don't know which party name, Milan, I don't know, Junior, FM7 and Dolga. So yep, there's our grid. Very tight up top. 6 drivers all within a second. And the top 3 within 1.5 tenths of a second of each other. Very close battle up front there.
Yeah, it's the last race of the season, so hopefully we're gonna see a very competitive race.
But here we go. Race will be underway soon. I'm going to start with the formation lap, which usually takes out some driver or another, so let's see if we can find the fun. And I have to say this race is one of the more organised ones we've seen. Starting perfectly on time. Pretty much all the drivers turned up.
Yeah.
It's looking like it's going to be a good season too, if they can keep this up.
There's been some changes in the league. That's a big accident. I want to make some changes. It works now, so that's what matters. But yeah, here we go with the formation lap. The MC on top. And I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Alex in the second place?
Yeah, it's Alex.
Watch. So hopefully they put a good battle on the track today.
Now we've got a racing point now. Destructor.
Oh no, not him.
He's certainly a quick driver whenever he practices, but
he left the league in the middle of the season.
We see how he does. He's a very quick driver when he practices. Not the quickest, but he can struggle to do well.
Yeah, he's really young as well, like.
Certainly got a lot to learn. Hope one day he'll become much better, cleaner, and certainly more nice driver, but for now let's see how he can do. Hopefully he doesn't hurt anyone else's race. Here we go. Is that both McLarens and a Haas have managed to take themselves out, so there we go. Had to be someone. Always is, always will be. Here they go, coming down towards the pit, the final bit. Lining up on the grid. Seems like there's some controversy over whether or not Destructor should be racing, but we'll see what happens. If he can keep himself a clean race, then certainly he'll earn the respect of some of the drivers who aren't too happy with him. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away they go. Quite a long hold that time. Jaffa's got the inside and manages to keep it.
Oh, there's a Williams.
There's a bit of collision going on back there.
I don't think he's was fun.
AMC fall down to third. A Toro Rosso and a Ferrari. A lot of damage going on there. So FM7 and Will already out. That was fast. But no, they've got the safety car out already after just one lap.
I was just gonna say, what's it?
So that's not a good start.
Alex
So Aaron's already dropped 3 places from first down to 4th. So we'll see how he can do. And I think Mercedes have already got the constructors, so someone's gone into the pit lane. That's one of the Red Bulls. Is that AMCF? Maybe he has wing damage. So he went from what would have been starting first. It looks like he's been pushed down all the way down the grid. A few other drivers have pitted. I think we've got 3 in the pits. Alfie, and I'm going to call him Milan. I don't know what his name is. But
yeah, Milan.
so Destructor, without getting any overtakes, already up 4 places. Or is that 5 places? It's 5 places. If it counted. Here we have Brady, our championship leader. As long as he can keep on the track and finish in the top 9, this championship is his. Hopefully it doesn't go on too long. It was quite a big incident. It seems quite random how long the safety car's up for. So Milan and in fact everyone who's pitted has gone on to hards. Destructor's just finished. Just pitted, sorry. What tyres is he going on to? Oh, I think he got himself a stop-go penalty. So was it him that caused that incident? So yeah, lots of drivers moving on to the hard compound. Do you know the tyre strategy around here?
Well, I can only speak from experience, but I think for me it would be from medium to soft, because I know there would be a safety car at some point, so changing wouldn't be a problem.
But the safety car's coming in this lap. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine. I think if there's a battle, it would be at the end of the race. So I would prefer to use a soft tire because it's quicker. But you know, it's for me. I think some drivers tires.
So here we go. Safety car's in. Already been lots of changing in position. Is that an incident? Or people going into the pit lane?
No, it's bad boys going to the pits.
Hit an interesting lap change, perhaps. Don't know if that means they managed to get their front wings. So Batboy's going on to the medium. Oh, there we go. Very good overtake by Kimi and Brady there. perfect dive bomb. No collision. Lock the apex.
I don't think they want to crash at all or collide because they're both Mercedes, so it doesn't matter who finishes top.
I think these top three drivers are going to be working together to try and pull away from the rest of the pack.
So we have a the pass before.
Illuminati, I don't think I've seen him up this high before.
Definitely, yeah. Didn't see, but
I think he was quite nearly back. He wasn't dead last.
yeah,
He's worked his way up.
right there forward.
These top three starting to spread out a bit. Brady seems to be dropping off.
Instructor is going to pits.
It's high, it's gone on to mediums. Don't know what tyre strategy they're going for, but don't think 35 stops that good a strategy, so we'll see. Brady trying to hang within that 1 second, so when DRS comes around he can take advantage of it. Looks like he's struggling to do so, just outside of it for the moment. Slipstream down this front straight, so should help me keep up. DRS has now been enabled. It looks like the top few are all close together.
Alex.
Yeah, looks like he's lost some time to come in. Brady's quite far back.
Yeah, I'm quite worried about bad boy because posting is off, so if he looks to be losing a lot of time, he can really have to calculate really well, and when he gets blue flag, there's no posting.
The advantage of the blue flag in this is it makes you ghost, so actually it's quite easy to unlock yourself if you've got the pace. So we'll see where he comes. We're certainly hoping for another safety car. Certainly doesn't seem impossible. Vesta here saying he could have, wishing he could have raced. In the chat. But someone, Alpha retired. Was that driver error or was that just he chose to retire? It says DNF. Applies to his mention. Not sure. No, the top two pulled away from Brady here. It's just Kimi hunting down Jaffa. Yeah, Vesta, would have been nice to see you race if you could, but we'll see how Brady does. This might be his championship. And if this is one of the stronger tracks, he definitely would have got the P1 then. Certainly, I'd say the best driver in the league. Yeah, I don't know if you've got it up.
He can only hope that he's going to crash or something. Because if he wants,
He'll be hoping for it, but he's certainly told other drivers not to deliberately hit Brady to make it an interesting final race. I think the last one's in Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah, we were actually betting in the group chat. It's going to be the one DNF. Probably.
Yeah, so it's Abu Dhabi is the next race. So Kimi still stay within that 1 second. Not too many battles further down. Juniors on Aaron's tail here. This could be an interesting battle. Two Red Bulls, both drivers. Of course, if they're battling, if one of them goes into the pit lane, then the other one can't. Although AMCF on the hard, or Juniors on the soft, it should be a nice easy overtake if he plays his cards right.
Do you mind if I go for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Junior's still trying to hunt down Ames. Yeah, if he can get a good last corner, then he'll be looking to make it down the main straight. Well, it looks like he made a small mistake in that last corner. How well can he take this one? Certainly gaining time here. Is he going to be too far back? He's got DRS on the side now. He's quite far back, but can he follow Daniel Ricciardo? Dive on the century. No, still too far back. And actually locked up a bit, quite late braking. Although it looked like he was able to go slow and fast out there, so gaining time here again, got DRS with him again. Of course there have been a few penalties, I haven't really been paying attention to those, but worth keeping an eye out for. The top two drivers are starting to separate a bit now. Jaffa keeps nearly pulling away that 1 second, getting himself out of the slipstream of Kimi, sorry, out of the DRS range of Kimi. And even with the small help of slipstream, that probably is not going to be enough for Kimi to keep up, looking at Jaffa's pace.
Has anything happened so far?
Not really. Jaffa's pulling away from Kimi a bit. And Junior's still looking for an overtake in the MCF. Apart from that, it's fairly just fast cars going around the track. Keeps looking like Jaffa's going to pull away from Kimi, but Kimi keeps pulling himself back into that 1 second DRS range. Ooh, Jaffa made some mistake there, I think he went too deep. Kimi gained 3 or 4 tenths there on him. Kimi going a bit deep there. Not lost up too much time though. Can be nicely tucked into a slipstream down the back straight. Turned in a tiny bit too early there. That's cost him some time.
Looks like Jaffa Baboons is slightly bit faster than Kimi today.
Yeah, certainly looks like it's going to be that way. We'll see who ends up getting the win. As we can't ignore Ames, yeah, he's actually pulling away from Junior, despite being in the hard compound. Junior actually just pitted.
So that's Roger getting 5.
So it looks like... Oh, and I think that Jeff might have made a mistake there.
Killer 7 makes beautiful overtake from Milan. But
he's going to get him back.
To DRS.
He's pushed him wide into the grass. Milan's got DRS, all the touching. So Milan, he's taking some very heavy front wing damage, but he's not out the race. He's not going to be happy about that.
It's very unfortunate.
Definitely going to get
not even sure
some penalty points for that. It looked like it was Killer 7, he didn't leave enough room on the outside. Milan's now going to be forced to pit despite being on hard tyres. You can see him struggling from the lack of downforce. Schumacher's front wing is absolutely non-existent after that. Certainly the right side looks very damaged. The top two now appear very close. We'll follow them for a bit. But we can expect to see Milan pit in here.
That will make Tom place. So let's have a look at that. So Bad Boy's closing up on the structure. He's less than second lane.
Bash for first is really raging on. They're right neck and neck. Kimi looking for the overtake on Jaffa. Trying to slot along. Oh, and Kimi's got it here. Managed to get himself around the outside. There we go. Jeff going to get him back in the main straight? It all depends on how their left corners go. Timmy got a very good corner there. Perfectly using the slowing fast about. Here's Jaffa. He's got the slipstream, he's got the DRS and the ERS, and there we go. Got himself back up into first, almost immediately there. A huge margin ahead. Slightly outbrakes himself for all the speed he had when he didn't have before. But yeah, Jaffa taking the lead back, having lost it for only less than a lap.
Right, looks like Junior is about to pass in that GTRs.
Yeah, Junior's on the wall off his tail. Should be a nice easy pass. Ooh! Ooh! He hit him off there. Junior won't be happy. See, he got some front wheel damage just from this view.
Yeah, he is on the right side. That's going to be some penalty points for him.
Yeah. Don't mess with the Junior. Okay, so let's see how they're doing up front again.
Looks like Milan is behind the AMC. What's that was?
He's been lapped, Milan. He's been lapped now by the front 4 cars. The structure's also been lapped a bit. Fatboy's still got a long way before he gets lapped. Kimi with 2 amazing overtakes today. First that perfect dive bomb on Brady, kept it nice and clean. And then that ran the outside of Jaffa. So he's doing some very nice driving. He might not be the quickest driver, certainly the best overtaker. Finding some very good opportunities with the other drivers who simply aren't expecting it. Junior's gone into the pits. Caused some damage front wing, as we saw. Illuminati didn't even do him the pleasure of waiting up, so Brady here's got.
Oh yeah.
Brady's got the structure slipstream across the front 2 are battling. So structure being lapped here. Hopefully he stays out of the way. I think he's a racing point, tried to unlap himself, crashed out the leader into Lagos in the first corner.
That's why he's probably here. So Kimi's about to close up on I'm not sure. Really close.
See if we can get a good last corner here. Getting up the outside. Also getting down the back straight. No, not back straight, front straight. Main straight, whatever you want to call it. Big DRS right zone. The 2 DRS zones here are more or less back to back. So you can gain a lot of time if you play your cards correctly. But also, if you get them in the first one, they can always get you back in the second
one. So
one.
got a 3 seconds penalty for
yeah.
that boy. So
these 2 drivers still to pit on their softs, so we're starting to get quite old here. At the front, 4 drivers. I don't think any of them are pitted. I may be wrong there though. It looks like Jaffa's just disconnected. He's becoming AI. So Kimi's going to get that first position.
And Milan retired. I didn't see why.
No, I think he just retired after what happened to him. It was Killer 7, wasn't it? This is virtual safety car now. So that might be these front drivers are going to go for the pit on the old softs. virtual safety car stood out. Let's see if these front two pit. Jaffa's now back controlling his car, so that's good. Actually, the AI probably took over because he paused once the virtual safety car came out. So yep, these front two drivers pit in. I assume Brady will follow them in. Brady's using to stay out. See how that goes. Doesn't the virtual safety car around too long, otherwise it's going to start costing. Brady didn't pit, the front two drivers did. Brady now on 15 lap old softs. So AMCF actually looks like he's managed to... Well no, AMCF didn't pit either.
So looks like...
And Kimmy's spent an age in the pit lane. I don't know what that was
the only
about.
battle we have right now is Bad Boy and Gold.
See if we can get him in this DRS zone. But Gold was on new mediums. That were in 11 lap old soft, hards. So we've got to brake slightly early. Does go a bit deep there.
Let's see now. Maybe he can do that. Yep, can he decide? No. Didn't decide to go for it.
Plays the long game, but he's got a lot of overspeed here. This isn't really probably normally go for the overtake. He's got his nose at the inside. They're keeping it clean here. Small touch to the wheels. And very respectful driving going on here. It's good to see that all the way up the grid, drivers showing each other respect. Right, so Brady has decided to pit. He did not do it under that virtual safety car. So we'll see how much that costs him.
Yeah, he's gonna get him now.
Yeah, definitely. There you go. Nice and he's around the outside. And he's well clear of him. The thing is though, we might have to get him back in this next DRS zone. Gold can get a good exit here. See what he can do. He's got the overspeed. Is he going to be close enough? Can get around the outside here? No, not quite. Turns a bit too late though. Struggles to racing side by side. AMCF, I think, started them first, went down to last, but that pit seems to have done him well. We'll see how far he takes the hard tyres. Dolgo now looks like he's too far back. Batboy. Looks like Batboy, who we know is very quick from qualifying, has got past him.
We are 73 seconds.
I think he was one of the drivers who caused an incident, wasn't he? It was him and Milan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was it him and... I know that Junior and Milan both got his off. I think it was Illuminati and Killer who were the two who did the deed. Caused the crashes.
I mean, it's a very open track. It's like, it's not like narrow. You can overtake everywhere, pretty much.
It is a very well made track. Lots of overtaking opportunities, lots of places where it's just how skillful you gain time, and occasionally amazing overtake like that one Kimmy did around the outside of Jaffa. While it's not the fastest driver, in my opinion, Kimmy's certainly been the driver of the day so far. Although AMCF up in first, he's shown himself to be very good tactically here.
Yeah, like these guys are not only racing in GTR, they're racing other leagues as well, so they have the talent to do this kind of stuff. Safety car.
Oh yeah, who calls that? That was Destructor. So is AMCF going to choose to pit? Yes, he has pitted. He's used this opportunity to go into the pit lane. So let's see where he's going to come out after that pit stop. He's gone on to softs, so that's not quite enough to take him to the end.
It's gonna have a bit more.
Yeah. So he's come out here. Is he going to stay ahead of Brady? Very close. Where's he going to come out?
So he just dropped one.
He has
place.
stayed ahead of Brady. But
we have Hikerton. Hit it 2, bad hit it. Junior is pitting as well.
yeah, we've got Jaffa, AMCF, Brady. There's some debris there. I think AMCF may have just hit the safety car. I might be wrong there.
Did you see
There
it?
was. Looked like there was some debris somewhere. Oh no, it's Jaffa hit the safety car. He's definitely. Oh, he wasn't first. Yeah, I think he hit something. He's got a damaged front wing now, and he's dropped down to 4th. So he's probably going to end up pitting here. Illuminati up to 3rd. Which is a surprise we weren't expecting. Jaffa speeding into the pit lane here. Wants to lose as little time as possible. We know he's a lightning fast racer. I think Jaffa, yeah, he's 3rd in the championship. He's only been able to win. Actually, he won the Japanese race, last race, and then he won in at Silverstone. And he's got 3. He's came 3rd 3 times as well. So we'll see how it all goes down. Jaffa just staying ahead of Dolga.
I'm still thinking why would Vesta miss last race? Their champion.
He managed to hit his head early this week, so he wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So I guess he just decided health's better than winning. He's certainly shown himself to be a good sport in the past. Knows he's always got next season. He's a lightning fast driver. I, for one, could have seen him winning this championship quite easily. And he missed out on quite a lot of the early races, allowing for Brady to get himself a nice lead.
I'm not sure what the last one was. I think it was Italy, round 11.
Round 11 was Japan. Monza was quite a few rounds ago, I think.
Before this? Yeah, yeah. So 2 rounds ago.
The last was
Italy.
Japan, then it was USA, then it was Singapore, and then it was the Italian one.
Jeez. I don't know. Yeah, in Monza, Vesta was racing with us, and he was really dirty. I'm not sure what happened to him on that race, but he was pushing everyone wide and just.
He got the win at Italy.
Yeah.
Vesta's had 3 wins. Brady's only actually had 2, which were back to back. That was on the Super Weekend where they had Baku and Monaco. And Vesta got both. Brady got both those wins. I think quite a few drivers missed that weekend. What was that? I think Brady's pitted here. Yeah, Brady's pitted under the safety car.
Are you gonna commentate next season?
Depends whether or not I get F1 2020. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm gonna wait to see. I've seen how much it is, and I'd rather wait till it comes down in price a bit. So I know they wanted to start kind of mid-August, I think. So we'll see. I might end up joining halfway through. So I wouldn't start commentating this. I think. I think Austria was the first one, so I was here for round 4. So it was only the first 3 races that I missed.
Yeah.
Right, the safety car's going to be coming in here. Illuminati by far on the oldest of tyres, 15 lap hards. The rest are more on fairly fresh tyres, everyone on softer compounds. AMCF waiting, choosing his moment to go. When's that going to be?
The Illuminati is on hards. On the 50 laps. I think he should have pitted for its mediums.
Probably would have made sense there. AMCF still holding them all up. Look at all those drivers there. When is this moment going to be? Still hasn't gone. This is very much for the order.
They all get their ERS ready and
here they go. Lots of changes of positions here. Look at that turn 1. Looks like they actually kept that clean. I don't think any certainly seen any incidents there. The order changed up a bit.
Alright, that boy's gonna pass Brady. Yeah, and he does.
He's jumping outside. They're still side by side. Small touch on the wheel. That will push slightly wide, and Brady managed to stay ahead there.
Yeah, Brody got the advantage. He's soft tires.
I think Illuminati might be disconnected actually. I think this is AI driving here at the moment. You know what? His AI is doing a good job. Got a little X mark by his name. I think this is a bot. Certainly using
Beach is flag.
Front 4 drivers got 2-second advantage over the rest of the field here. I think Brady's going to get an overtake down the inside of Killer 7 here. Well, actually no, he's chosen to save his ERS and do it for another go. Oh, is he? Very close, wheel to wheel here. Brady decides he can't get the overtake. Junior gets us a 3-second penalty. Ooh. Chaff goes on the inside of Kimmy. Brady gets past Killer 7. I think Jaff has paused for the moment. Says his AI's taken over. I don't know what they did to the AI then, because they're doing wonderfully well. I think that might just be some graphical errors here. I don't think the AI is that quick. Certainly not that aggressive. And it's gone for Jaff now. Still there for Illuminati.
Maybe he's actually driving, it's just fog.
I think it's like Codemasters having them off.
For me, Alex is lagging if I pulled in. It's like going back and forth.
Well, if you go to the driver behind whoever, you can see something that says AI or has a red cross next to their name.
Yeah.
So Illuminati just set the fastest lap on 18 lap old Haas while it's claiming
being AI.
Yeah, it says it's disconnected actually. So I'm going to assume that is just a graphical error.
So we got several 3 seconds penalties.
Yeah. Might have a look at them at some point to see how bad they are. Certainly a bit of a battle for 8th going on. Junior, Tom and Dolga. Dolga, however you said that name. Apologies to any drivers.
Dolga, I think.
Hello, laggy. Laggy, hi guys. Looks like Illuminati is saving his ERS here a bit. Not using too much. Just gaining some time.
There's a 5 people battle going on for P6. We're not really close, but
certainly a lot of the best drivers in the lane. So the best driver we've lost so far is FM7, apart from that the rest of them kind of midfield or back in field.
I don't like. He just got his wheels, so he used to be on controller.
I know being new on the wheels, certainly temporarily slows you down, but in the long run, you're much better. Certainly tyre-wise. So we'll see the last race at Abu Dhabi. The driver's last chance to push for a win. Certainly try and prove himself, try and get to Tier 1 next season. Hoping to get much more drivers in.
Yeah, it's a bit funny because we barely have enough drivers for a full lobby.
Illuminati into the overtake around the outside of AMCF into turn 1. Doesn't quite have it. AMCF keeps the inside line, uses it to his advantage.
Max got the DRS.
Gonna try again, or is he just gonna slot in behind? Try another day, save off his DRS again. You might see something special here. Although considering his I don't believe he's going to lap hard tyres. I've seen him in the Illuminati race before. Don't think he was this good. I might be remembering incorrectly. The fact he's doing this well on tyres that essentially been on most of the race is amazing. It is true. But these front three drivers now all within a second of each other. So AMCF was doing well to stay in first here. You know who started on pole that amazing round. Dropped down very quickly, used the hards, outlasted everyone else as they went into the pits. He's now defending. Junior and Killer 7. Ooh! Junior's gone out, Killer 7. Looks like causing problems there. Junior's retired. I don't know if it's his fault or not, but he got spun out by Killer 7. I don't know if it was Killer 7 Junior here. And thus has retired. We're down to 9 drivers left. So, Brady's won. He's going to be in the top 9 here. So Brady, you are now champion. Congratulations.
Well, no, unless he finishes at yeah, he just needs 2 points, so even if he finishes at 9, that's
yeah, he's still.
Alright, so we can end the stream here if you want, because we know it's gonna win.
Yeah, a few drivers who still want to know who gets the win. The top 3 drivers in a very close battle here. Only just noticed how close it was.
2 McLarens in the back are fighting.
It's much more. The top 3, I don't know if you've seen them, they are like within 0.3 of a second of each other. Jaff going to move up some MCF, small mistake there. Illuminati moves up. Jaff keeps his car pointing forward. And Kimmy's now joining the train here. That's 4 drivers all battling for first here. This is going to be very interesting. You could not put your money on who's going to win.
I don't know, 3 seconds
So these top drivers, it might be down to penalties as to who wins.
I can't even watch Alex, is lagging so much for me.
Yeah, it's quite bad. None of the drivers really being quick enough to get an overtaking from turn 1 here. All using DRS.
You might just be able to get no.
It's top 2 drivers. Both of them are getting the very last legs of their tyres by the end of the race.
Looks like it's gonna
It's going around the outside. Oh, wrong way. Just not get the overtake. And Jack is going to look at Illuminati. Jack getting a bit of a lock up there.
all the drivers are like really close to each other. Like, I wouldn't have thought that it's really this close.
Kimi desperately trying to catch up with the top three. Just like there's now 3 drivers in the last one first, and that's an instant where lots of mistakes happen. Jaffa there right next to the grass. A few centimetres to the right and he would have spun
Looks
with
like
the brake.
Illuminati might not just have enough DRS.
Both him and MCF running quite low. Look, that was a small collision there. I think that was just lag from Jaffa.
There's no battles going on right now, right? Just the top.
No, it's just the top 3 battling. The rest of them are quite nicely spread out.
Are you gonna do the interviews?
Yeah, I might try. Some drivers more. Oh, very interesting stuff going down to turn 1. Illuminati trying to run the outside of AMCF. And Jaffa looking to take advantage of that. I'll try to get the drivers in if I need to do. I know Brady and the best are always consistent coming to them, but some drivers just like to have the rest, turn their PS4 straight off. Which is quite understandable after an hour of driving, potentially with a win. And that's not going to count into qualifying actually. Got the strategy at the ERS, making sure the tyres are good, watching other drivers, very taxing on the brain.
Illuminati is still on hard tires. That's
yeah. I think I don't think any driver needs to pit here. All the drivers, very old tyres, all over 10 laps old here.
And he can still keep with
Aeronaut.
Oh, he has soft. And
Small
he
collisions. Not quite there. Very close to overtake. The side doesn't quite hold on. He's lost a bit of time there. Jaffa might be able to get off a second from it. Get himself back into the slipstream here. A little lag there. No, not quite. These are close battle. I think part of the problem is all the drivers, their tyres are too old to not be on the racing line. This might be the order that everyone finishes in. Ooh.
But they are inside of each.
Yeah, we ghosted a bit there.
Lag.
Wait, did Jaffa just pause to go through? I think he paused temporarily to go through. Didn't quite see what happened there, fully. It's an interesting tactic if you got an overtake while paused. Seems a bit shooty. We'll see. Don't make any allegations because you can't trust what Codemaster says. Going for overtake to turn 1. Looking down the outside and up the inside.
Locks up.
They touch, but AMCF keeps ahead. Whereas Illuminati
might
can
be
he
able
take
to-
advantage? Just 2 laps left to go. Any other driver's going to try and make a move here. They'll just choose to keep their positions. This is where they're making
Probably
their final
sweating
push.
so much now. Top 3, like.
Actually, with all this battling, Kimi's been allowed to catch up a bit here. He's certainly gaining time in them. I think all the drivers are too far back here. They're running out of opportunities to make the final overtake. Is Jaff going to try and make it here to turn 1? a long way back using all his ERS.
Yeah,
He's gone for it. He doesn't quite have it enough. He's right on Aaron's tail here. He's got the inside line, he's got the DRS.
But he has no ERS.
No, exactly, ERS. AMCF saving all his ERS here. What's going to happen? None of them want to cause a collision here. But I think Jaffa might be trying to fall into them, I'm not too sure. That seems quite dodgy. Let's see.
Just lag.
Yeah, but his car temporarily ghosted. You can ghost inside another driver and then you can just drive through them. Certainly passes the trick of it. Kimmy's now caught up with them. These top two drivers. Does MCF let Jaffa through?
Yeah, I saw. I'm not sure.
It looked like he might have. He saved his ERS. He saved it all up. But Illuminati wins on penalties.
Yeah, that was so smart. He let him through so he could get the DRS.
But there's that one GT Sport race where what's their names? TRL Lightning got past whoever the other guy was, and basically at Spa he managed to deliberately slow down so he could get the position back. And there we go.
Yeah, it's not illegal. You can do it.
Yeah, the track position. The guy who finished first came second. They're all everywhere. Very interesting race, right to the end. Just one driver left across the line here. Dolger.
He's no fuel.
Yeah. Jimmy decided to do some donuts or anything. Getting all shape. Using up the last of his ERS. But that was a very close race, right down to the wire. But here we go. Illuminati getting the win here. AMCF second, and Brady third.
You don't see a Haas in pole position very often.
I think they're saying Illuminati was an AI, but they had the AI who set to 110.
It's his first pole. Like, I don't know.
Oh no, he's saying he didn't. I don't know, but here we go. Here's the final results. Wait, Illuminati had an 18. What? Saying he had an 18-second lead at the end. Don't quite know what that's about.
The penalties go. Yeah, but anyway, here we go. Illuminati P1. Perfect start, perfect finish. AMC P2, Kim in P3, and obviously we have the champion winner, Brady followed in P5.
Yeah, I think they're saying that Illuminati was under AI, and AI was set at 110. So I was right when I said Illuminati wasn't actually racing. They just had the AI set to the max setting. So the drivers did a wonderful job to keep up. Yeah, it's definitely
going to invite them? Or?
Investigation. Yeah, I'll do my best. Right. So who was it? Brady got third. Can fight him nice and easily. I think. Oh, of course, I gotta. Yeah. Right, who were the other drivers? Oh, don't do that. We had. I forgot who was on the podium. We had Illuminati. And we had AMCF. I like AMCF. Was Kimmy on the podium? Wait, I can't remember. We'll invite Brady anyway, because... Hey Brady, you there? Yeah, congrats on the championship. Hmm. So, it was good fun with the battle up front. From the sound of things, we had someone racing under 110 AI, so Illuminati is gonna, yeah, supposedly won. We'll see what's said about that. Yeah. See what they have to say. I honestly can't remember who's on the podium, I'm gonna be honest. We've got Jaffa in anyway, just because he had a really good race. I think Kimmy had 2 amazing overtakes. One of them was on you, I think, near the start. Brady. Yeah. Did you hit the safety car?
For the last 10 laps. I go down the inside of the McLaren, but Kimmy, he had such a bad getaway that I had to lift off the throttle and I got overtaken by Bat Boy Nelly.
Oh, fair enough.
So then I got held up by the McLaren, which was really irritating.
Yeah. Aaron, you had quite an interesting race, tactics-wise. Front to back to front.
I was gonna do the hardest and I didn't. I was gonna be able to make it.
From now on, I should actually do what Aaron does in strategy.
Well, we've got Abu Dhabi next, which is the last race of the season, so...
I don't know, maybe I want to commentate on that one, but I'll see. Maybe
Oh, I thought this was the last race.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Still got Abu Dhabi.
No, it's the race
In fact,
cool.
Yeah, I actually want to race in that. I'm not just racing it.
But no, it's been a decent season. I know I missed the first 3 races, but I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, what really irritated me is I got my 2 wins in a row in the second and third race, and then it's like after that, it's like we find out a commentator, so I was like, oh damn it, it's not on record.
Right, Brady, so what are your expectations for the next season? Think you can pull the championship?
Hopefully, I mean, you never know, but probably not.
Vesta, I definitely had a chance to get this one. It's a shame you couldn't race today.
Yeah, I know. That was the thing, because like I really wanted to fight to the end, like Rosberg and Hamilton.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it as well.
Yeah.
Shame. He's been a good sport about it though.
So I dedicate this P4 to him.
Yeah, he put in the thing you get easy P1 for me, was his words.
Yeah, I know, I saw that in the stream, I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah. Kimmy, how was your race?
Quite eventful with the AI.
Yeah.
Other one control on 10. But apart from that, good battle with Alex and Aaron. And quite simple, I guess. Not too much to highlight.
Yeah, I saw you were quicker behind me with the first safety car that we had, so I just let you through a little bit because I was like, you know what, there's no point in fighting this.
That overtake you did you did 2 amazing overtakes. You did one on Brady at the inside of turn. Was that 4?
Yeah, that was
and
one
then
where
you
I lifted off. That was the one where I lifted off a little bit.
And then you did one around the outside of Jaffa in the middle sector, which was just unexpected and amazing.
No, that's why it has an explanation. I had to do something because my 3-year-old brother. Yes, that's nothing to do. So I had to put the pause, and AI decided to overtake Alex.
Oh right. Yeah, I thought it looked like it was paused. It was a
Yeah,
interesting
there was
race
a
because of the
problem.
AI.
There was a problem with the lobby. I think whoever set it up decided to set the AI to 110%.
Yeah, Fabrizio.
Illuminati got fastest lap on 18 lap old hards, which was a bit
I know,
dodgy.
that was
Yeah,
unexpected,
that's,
yeah.
It was when that happened, yeah. Seemed a bit suspicious.
Yeah,
I just
'cause-
felt bad for Aaron, really. I don't know. Yeah, he deserved to run off and win that race, but he had to hass on 20 lap old hards, hassling him. But
For the
I know,
first
it's like
couple
we
of laps,
found
I
that
was
out,
like,
and-
wait, how is he staying with me? And
Exactly.
then, like, I had to ask someone who retired, Alfie, to check the AI, and it was 110.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So championship
Yeah.
winner, let's go.
on the last lap, there was a driver who let on the last corner at the last
I
turn.
let Alex go for the
Somebody-
DRS. I didn't know
Yeah,
he had a
let
penalty.
somebody. Yeah.
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 Smart.
Through and then to get the DRS. That was like, who was it?
Saw that.
That was me. I let
Yeah,
Alex.
that was
Yeah.
smart. That was.
risky.
Yeah, we were like,
Yeah,
why are you
just-
doing that? You're winning. Yeah, and then it was.
Well, I had a
Never
penalty either way,
got-
so
I never knew you had a penalty.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the thing that really irritated me was the first and second corner with the sun that was right there, so I couldn't really see the curb on the outside, so I didn't know how much I was cutting. So that was really irritating.
Yeah. There's a lot of 3 seconds penalties today.
Yeah.
I was clean until I put the softs on at the end and just started invalidating it turn 2 all the time.
Yeah, it's
But
very easy to
Kimi
do
was,
that.
Kimi, you were kind of like, how can I say this? Aggressive with the others.
Oh
Because
god, yeah.
sometimes, you know, somebody tried to take you over, just kind of push them out a little bit. Was that
It was
because
better
you
than
wanted-
further down the field though, because there was 2 incidents. One driver got pushed fully wide and that caused an incident. I know Junior had 2 crashes. I think
Yeah,
neither
Junior
of them were
did.
his fault. And then there was another one that caused someone else to drop out.
Yeah.
Me and Alex was too wide going into one of the corners at the end of sector 1, and I thought I pushed him off. He went onto the grass. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, I was down your inside. I just understood into you and went wide.
Alright.
Well, I understood. I hit you a little bit, backed off, and then got an oversteer, so I went all the way wide. But
I
there's
saw
nothing
you on
you
the
did wrong.
grass. I was like, oh, did I hit you off?
Yeah, no, there's nothing you did wrong. I understood.
Yeah. It's going to be
And
an
then-
important race,
Definitely
stewards
be
wise,
some
and what they
penalty
decide to
points.
give actually points for.
Turn 3, you were behind me, and then you glitched down the inside, and then we made some contact. I thought you were
My
out.
Wi-Fi was having my Wi-Fi was having a mare today, so
I
I
know,
don't really know.
we're all allowed to have May days, don't worry.
Right. Guys, thank you for joining the party and
Yeah.
letting us interview
Well
you.
done for the race. Bit of an interesting
Yeah.
one because of all the AI and stuff, but
Yeah.
congrats on your respective
Yeah.
positions. I guess you were technically top 3.
yeah. I assume Illuminate will get.
Almost certainly.
Yeah,
He wasn't
exactly.
even sat in the
Wasn't
polls
in, yeah.
menu. Yeah.
I
Alright,
think
well,
it was
fair
lap
enough.
10 he did.
Yeah. Alright. Cheers, guys.
Alright,
Cheers.
see ya.
See ya.
Congrats,
GG,
buddy.
GG, Aaron. Well done, Brady.
Thanks, yeah. Cheers. Well done, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's well worth it.
Alright.
Right, there we go.
Still going.
Round 12 into Lagos. Brady's got the championship now. Just got the last race of Abu Dhabi. We'll see if Avesta comes back. After his hitting his head. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thanks for watching the stream.
Alright, thanks guys for joining and see you next round.
Yep. And bye.